grain. I'm gonna make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long I could teach my feet to oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby cry. He tried hard to help me, you know, he put me at ease. He loved me so naughty, made me weak in the knees. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I'm so hard to handle, I'm selfish and I'm sad. Now I've lost the best baby that I ever had. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby say goodbye. It's coming on Christmas, they're cutting down trees, they're putting up reindeer, singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to my Living Room Live.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
We're back and we've decked some halls.
We have decked some halls.
Notice anything different?
Yes, we've decked some halls. We have a tree.
Yep.
And some things behind us that are very Christmassy. So it's kind of exciting.
Yeah. So thank you for your wonderful decorating to bring a little bit of color and festivity to our set because, folks, this will be the last week that we'll be doing regular music because next week
it's all Christmas all the
Christmas
time.
all the time around here. So
We've
we're warming
snuck
you up
in
to
a couple of wintry songs tonight,
Yes.
as we did last week.
Yep.
And they say Christmas in them, but next week it's like unapologetically Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of excited.
So hopefully you'll join us for every week in December leading up to Christmas with hopefully some of your favorite Christmas hits. We know we'll be doing
Yes.
ours.
If you have any requests, please let us know. We will do them.
Absolutely.
Or we'll try.
Yeah.
At the very least, we will try.
We always try our best.
We always try our best. Yes. So let's do a little romper room.
Time for some romper, bumper, stomper, boo.
So we have...
What do we have tonight?
Janet Lovett. She's watching from Back Bay, New Brunswick.
Hey, Janet.
Hey, Janet.
Good to have you.
Avon is watching. Hey, Avon.
Hey, it's good to be here with you too.
Yes, Julia is watching. Hello, Julia.
Hey, Julia.
Claudia Frost is watching. Hi, Claudia. Vicky Marshall, she says, NB is watching tonight. So we got a few people from New Brunswick watching.
Yeah.
Hi, Vicky. Hope you're well. Who else do we have? Liz Dudden is watching.
Hey, Liz.
Heidi says, here and ready. Yes. And Julia says she's ready with her snack. That's fantastic.
I wouldn't have you any other way, Julia, other than ready with a snack.
Exactly. Muriel,
We love
Ruth, and Susan are all watching. Steph Freedom, Constance, they're
Hello, hello.
watching. Timmy Sutherland, Sally McDowell, Deborah Cassidy, McDonald, they're watching. Pam Mitchell, Walter Hunt. Oh, wow. Taylor Ray.
A lot of new faces this week.
Yes, Mary, thank you very much. Hey, Lisa's watching.
Hey, Lisa.
Rob Ring is watching. Craig, I think you need to be added to that wonderful intro just for a second at the end.
Funny
And
you
Craig.
mentioned that, Rob. I might want to enlist your help. We
That's the beaver.
we kind of had a vision for doing an intro for the show, and we just did that placeholder, and it just stuck. But we were looking for like an '80s style intro with like '80s style like having our names come up in freeze frames and all that. So you're not far off. So maybe we'll talk.
Maybe in the new year,
Maybe in the new year.
2021.
Yep.
It's going to be a great year.
Oh yeah.
How can it not be?
Yep.
Linda says hi.
Hey, Linda.
Deb's watching. David Frizzell. Avon Sears, I am here waiting for your most well. Oh, thank you, Avon. That's so sweet of you. Joan Paula Bissau, maybe? Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Judy Edwards, Kathy McNally, Ruth Switzer. Thank you, Ruth.
Hey,
Jeremy Cote is watching. Rob Ring. Thanks, Rob. Glenna Ross.
Hey, Glenna.
Hey, Glenna. New Brunswick represents.
good to see some New Brunswickers.
Derek Goodyear. Constance loves our holiday spirit.
Yes.
Debbie Cruikshank is watching. Sheldon Rushton is watching. MMJ Reeves is watching. She said, Rob Ring says, check out check out Three Generations by Hawksley
Aha.
Workman.
All
Yes,
right.
Chris. Awesome. We
We'll
will.
write that in the book.
Mhm.
We're always looking for some new Christmas songs.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Kim
Absolutely.
Walker Sims is watching. Norman Robson is watching. And
Steph's here.
Vicky says, "Hey, Steph."
Hey, Steph.
Vicky says, "We hope you're we hope you are safe and well too." We are.
Yep.
Yep.
Definitely safe.
Yep.
For those who know us, we like to follow the rules and stay safe. So.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Deb's here with a big black cat on her knee.
Aw. Don't let
Glenna
it
says
don't let it
hello.
poop on you.
Don't scare it.
No sudden movements.
Oh, that's the other one. That's the other cat.
Okay.
Rob says, let's talk. Ryan Pelly is watching. Steph says, I'm here. I love it.
Jim's watching from the tub in Toronto.
Awesome. Don't electrocute yourself,
Now, are
Jim.
you in the tub because it's kind of like you're doing like a Fallout exercise and you're afraid of the red zone and you're hiding in your tub like as a bug out scenario? Do tell. Do tell.
And Liz is here. She says, happy Wednesday.
Hey.
Well, happy Wednesday, Liz.
Happy Wednesday and welcome, one and all. We have some new viewers tonight, but we also have a roster of faithful viewers. We just want to say thank you, as always, for joining us here on a Wednesday night for just some fun, some laughter, some music, and this week some festivities.
Yes. Yes. So wasn't this an exciting week this week? It snowed.
I'm
It
like,
snowed.
so many things have happened this week.
Oh
with
my
the snow.
gosh, the snow, it was, I don't know how y'all feel, but for me it covers the earth in such a blanket of everything's just pure
A
and
blanket
beautiful.
of beauty.
I know. it
Clean,
was
pristine
so
beauty.
beautiful. And a lot fell for our first snowfall.
Yeah.
There was enough that Kayla could go sliding.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was fun. She went in our yard and we went down a path.
Yep.
So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the snow. If you got snow, getting my snow tires on Friday. I think it's time.
Yes.
Yeah, and other exciting news. I'm not sure if my nephew Levi is watching.
Well, his mom's making his birthday cake.
Yes, I saw that.
Which means
Levi's turning 6 tomorrow, everybody. And for those of you who don't know Levi, he's
Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone.
yeah, when he was young.
Yes.
He's so sweet and he is so funny and he is such a talker.
Yeah.
And he tells the best jokes.
Yeah.
He kind of takes after his aunt, I must say. Wouldn't you say
You're
credit?
going to just take credit for all that.
No, I mean, and Steph was always a shy kid growing up, and I was the talker. And
So his precociousness he
yes,
gets from you. Yeah.
Steph always says he's much more like you than he is like me, and he loves decorating. He is begging for them to get a red tree, so I think that might be in the works.
Can't wait to see that.
I know. Anyway, so if you're listening at home, let's all join in a rousing rendition of "Happy Birthday" to my most awesome nephew, Levi, who is the light of my life and the light of so many lives. Hey, Craig?
Absolutely.
He's just a joy to be around.
And happy birthday to anybody else who's celebrating a birthday
Yeah,
today.
if anyone else is celebrating, let us know. But this one's for Levi. What key do I do this one? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Levi. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday, Levi.
You do have many more coming, Levi. And
Many,
enjoy
many,
this time in your
many
life.
more. Yes.
People are going to tell you about the great pandemic of 2020. You're going to go, what?
Yeah. You'll probably be like, I sort of remember that.
I remember seeing my mommy and my daddy a lot.
Yes. That's right.
A lot.
Yeah. Well. Oh, Craig.
There you go.
Look, some people are wishing Levi happy birthday.
That's
so
so sweet.
So sweet.
You can always count on you guys to kind of play along and play nice with one another and chat amongst yourselves. So yeah, feel free if you have any requests, let us know. Certainly, the Christmas stuff, we're going to start writing that stuff down. If you're new to the show and you want to get a shout out, just let us know. Just say something in chat. We try to read out comments as much as we can, but we also appreciate when people want to just sit back and watch.
Yes.
But if you're new to the show and want to shout out, just let us know how, where you're from, where you found us, and we'll be happy to kind of bring you on the show in our special way. So
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
So, the next song we're going to do is a song. I think I was talking about this last week because we did the song Back to December.
Yes.
And I was saying that as a voice and piano teacher, I've learned a ton of music because my students have fantastic taste in music,
Yes.
right? And
also current taste in music.
Yeah, and they teach me stuff.
Yeah.
So I taught this lady once. It's been a long time. I think it was about 10 years ago. And she brought this song in. And I was just upstairs, and I was just listening to just random stuff in the style of. And this song came on. And I thought, we got to do that song. It's a great song. I totally forgot about it. It's called Across the Great Divide. Words and music by Kate Wolf. But in university, I listened to a lot of Nancy Griffith. And do you ever listen to her, Craig?
No.
Not really? Anyway, big fan of hers. Love her. And she does a rendition of this song, too. There are a lot of people do. So anyway, I hope you like this song. It's got a great message. And yeah. Oh, look, there's some chat there.
I can always tell when you get distracted by the chat.
So Jim must have been saying that Steph wasn't shy. And she says, I was desperately shy when she was young.
I believe it.
She was very shy.
I believe it.
I'll sing the song, and then I got a funny story about Steph being shy.
All right.
I know, things do change, Jim. Let me tell you. Look, Jana is watching.
Well, hello, Jana.
Jana, I talked to her today. God, I miss her.
I assume Rob's
so
watching as
much.
well. So, hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob. Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
We love you. Okay. So this song is called Across the Great Divide. I think a lot of people can relate to this song. Jana says, I was also shy.
Yeah.
Which is a shocker, too.
Mm-hmm.
Look how people come out of their shell. Look what theater does to people.
I don't believe that for a minute.
She was shy. Oh, there's that awesome picture of Jana in a
We'll come back and
suit.
talk about Jana in
Yes.
a minute. With lots of stories to be had there, for sure.
Okay. So this song's called Across the Great Divide. I've been walking in my sleep, counting trouble, steady counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say. I just Well, there we go.
And I'd never heard that song before, so thank you for introducing it to me.
Well, I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's a song I would have sang it with my student, but I never really sang it, and it's such a good song. Now it's in our repertoire.
Yeah.
And when we start doing gigs again, we'll have that.
We talk about that every week like it's something that is going to be happening sometime soon. We have no idea when we're going to be gigging again.
No, we don't. But it's going to happen. It is definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
So
Of that we are very sure.
Jana says she misses singing with me. How much do I miss singing with you?
Oh, Jana.
When this pandemic is done, look, we are going to sing like we've never sang before.
You're going to sing your you-know-what's off.
We are. They're going to fly off.
Jana, you know what I'm talking about? Heidi says, beautiful, just to change the topic a little bit. Constance
Yes.
is so lovely.
Thanks, guys.
Linda says, great song. Vicky Marshall says, awesome. And Aunt Linda.
Aunt Linda.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
Awesome
Aunt
song.
Linda.
And Jim also had never heard that song before. Another lovely song and so beautifully sung.
Well, thank you, guys.
Well, thank you,
you
Jim.
so much.
And Julia, what a great song to hear. And very on key. So I think Julia was paying attention to those lyrics. And as we tend to do, when I say we, I mean you. You've got some carefully curated songs for, either what's going on in the world or just what's going on in the season. So pay
Thanks,
attention.
Craig.
There's some beautiful messages in
Thanks,
there.
Craig.
You're welcome.
You're very sweet.
You're welcome. And I also saw that Beth was saying that she's also has a grandson whose birthday was, he said, maybe happening tomorrow. I have a grandson
Aw.
born tomorrow too.
Hi, Beth. Is this Beth Tori?
Yes, it is.
Aw.
Yeah.
Hey, Beth. And I see Jana cried so hard listening to you.
Oh.
Thanks, Avon. Oh, what's Sean say? More than Stephanie? More than Heidi? More than me? No, all the same. I just can't wait to sing with my friends. I can't. I miss it so much. So much.
We have a lot of people we can't wait to sing with. When I say we, I mean you. I
Yes.
can't wait to accompany all these beautiful voices.
I can't wait either. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Sean. Yes, a lot of you may not know this.
Do tell.
I picked up the fiddle.
Yes, you did.
Yep.
You've been fiddling with the fiddle.
I have been fiddling. The cats are terrified. Let me tell you, when I pick it up, they all fly. It's like they can fly through the air.
I think it's like an air raid siren for cats.
They are so scared.
At least they act like it is.
Yeah. Someday they probably won't be scared when it actually sounds like music, but right now it's like.
That's pretty close.
That's about it.
Lovely impression. And you started learning that in New Brunswick.
Yes,
with
I
your dad.
did. Yes, I did. I've been hiding it, everybody. So,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be the next Natalie
The
McMaster.
Screaming Cat's out of the bag, everyone.
Maybe that'll be my first album, The Screaming Cats.
Yeah.
Fiddlin'. I know. I'm very excited.
That was what we'll call
I
the
am
album.
So fiddlin'. Fiddlin' with Ann.
Yeah.
Annie and her fiddle.
Yeah.
Fiddling around. Anyway, I'm very excited. It's so fun. It is tough, Rob. It is tough. And I have an awesome friend, Ken Chupa, who knew I needed a fiddle. And I haven't really worked since March, so we're really not in the position to go out and buy a really good fiddle.
Darn you. I mean, thank you, Ken. That's lovely.
So Ken heard that I needed a fiddle, and he lent his brother is a fiddle player, and I got his brother's fiddle for the year. He lent it to me for the year, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So
And yes, Andrea was.
bagpipes.
She was laughing on the comment. And yes, our bagpipes next.
Yes, bagpipes. Can you imagine? I don't think so. But
We're going to see how well we can continue living together nonstop. Just the two of us with the kids.
and the fiddle.
and the fiddle. We're going to push to the limit.
Yeah. Yeah. Take it to the limit. Okay. So, anybody else? What's going on with everyone? Has anybody been watching Christmas movies? Anybody out there? Have you seen any Christmas movies yet, Craig?
Well, we started watching. We watched Home Alone. I guess that's.
You watched it? You
Well,
didn't- it was
we,
on.
Kayla wanted to watch it, and
Yes.
of course we were all kind of in the room. I
That's
forget
right.
what I was doing. I was busy doing something in the kitchen. But
Yes.
of course, you can't look away from that.
Home Alone is awesome. It makes
Awesome
me
movie.
laugh every year at the same places. I can't help it. When those criminals fall, it cracks me up. And one of the best scenes is the feather scene When he gets feathers on him, there's no reason for it. It's just funny.
Yeah. No,
Makes me laugh.
Yeah, they pulled it off. They pulled off like a tar and feather.
Yep. It's so good. Yep. And I've been watching my lots of Hallmark movies.
Oh, yes.
Yes. If I wake up in the night and I can't sleep, I turn on a Hallmark movie. And I watched one. It took me Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday night, I finally got to the end of the movie. Took me a while. Wow. It wasn't a shocker, though.
It's hard to get lost in one of those Hallmark movies, though.
Yes.
So
Lisa says the accordion.
That's her recommendation.
I played my my aunt's accordion growing up, and it wasn't one of those little button accordions. This was a huge accordion, and I started because of course they're like, "Andrew, you play the piano, play the accordion." I'm like, it's quite different. You got to get used to doing this and playing, and
it's a workout. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. But I did play it, not well. But there you go.
Yeah, and Constance says it's hard to sing while you're playing the bagpipes.
It is.
Well, what happened if you sang into bagpipes? Anybody done that? I'm sure it's been done.
I don't know. Is anybody watching who plays the bagpipes? That would be interesting.
You probably can't.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Janice says she's been recording a bunch.
That's fun.
That's fun.
That is very fun.
Awesome. Can't wait to hear some of that.
Sean is committed to buying Christmas Vacation and White Christmas. Fantastic movies. I love White Christmas. Oh, I just love it. Putting up the tree this weekend. Can you all see? We have a tree in our corner here.
Yes, we do.
And we're getting another tree upstairs. This is our artificial bring back every year tree with the colored lights, which I love. Yeah. And Aunt Linda, honestly, you can tell Aunt Linda is a top fan. Good for you, Andrea. You could do anything. I love you, Aunt Linda. And maybe Sandy's watching too. Hey, Sandy.
Now,
okay.
Heidi's got a recommendation.
Yes. Dolly Parton's Christmas. She texted me. She was like 5 minutes in and she texted me. She's like, you need to watch that movie. So, Glorious Ridiculousness. I cannot wait. Finally had to restart my darn PC.
Hey, Melissa.
Oh, Melissa.
Haven't seen you in a while, so we're happy to have you.
Yes.
So that's
so
perfect.
Happy you're here.
Waiting
Another
to have this day off.
Brunswicker.
So do you work in the evenings
Sweetheart.
on Wednesdays? So if so, you're choosing to spend an evening off with us. How amazing is that?
That's fantastic. Yeah, and that accordion was bigger than I was, Jana, when I was in grade 7 and grade 8.
Yes, I bet.
Jana loves White Christmas, and Sean Furlot says Dollarama has the best decorations this year for less.
There you go.
And Sean we video chatted, and he showed me a ton of decorations that he got, and you did amazing getting some of those decorations from the Dollarama. They're beautiful. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Well, we are ready to move on to our next song. Now, this is another song I didn't know. You didn't know this either, did you?
That I never heard.
No, you never heard this
song.
song?
I'd never heard this song.
No, me
before.
either.
Yeah.
I love learning new music. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So there, I'm just going to get a drink right now.
No problem. So this song is very fitting because our friends are down south of the border. Down in the U.S., we'll be celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow. I do believe.
Oh, right.
So this song is very fitting, and all we have to say, about Thanksgiving in the U.S. right now is just try to be safe. Everybody, be sensible. I know this is so hard, so very hard, because everybody just wants to see
1 year
their family.
I know it's 1 year. So, it's awful. I get it. I totally get it.
So we're definitely going to be
1 year. We all have to do our part.
Thinking about all of our U.S. friends this year and what they're going through. So.
Absolutely. It's very hard. Yeah. It'll be like us at Christmas, right?
So listen to the lyrics of this one. This one goes out. Well, it goes out to everybody for sure.
This song goes out to all our viewers.
Yeah, for everyone.
We appreciate you being here with us, and here you go. At this table, everyone is welcome. At this table, everyone is seen. At this table, everybody matters. No one falls between. At this table, you can say whatever. At this table, you can speak your mind. At this table, everything There's enough for everyone. So come as you are. Remember that the door is always open. Yes, come as you are. The perfect gift that you could bring is your heart. So come as you are. At this table, there will be no judgments. At this table, mercy has a seat. At this table, we're all sons and daughters. There's no place I'd rather be. So come as you are. Remember that the door is always open. Come as you are. The perfect gift that you could bring is your heart. Come as you are. Come as you are. At this table, everyone is welcome. At this table, everybody cares. At this table, everybody matters. So come, pull up a chair. Well, there we go.
Such a beautiful song. And those words, let me tell you, there could be not be a more appropriate song for right now. You know?
Yeah,
You know,
it's true.
there's room at the table. You know, speak your mind. Don't be afraid. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
no one falls through the cracks. Everyone's included. Everyone's invited.
And you know what? Do you know what is a beautiful thing? I grew up in, and the older you get, the more you realize how blessed I was growing up in the house I grew up in. You know, I grew up in a house that mom and dad practiced what they preached, and everyone was welcome at our place, and they still are, and I feel that
Yep.
we try to be like that.
Yep.
So, anyway, that goes out to all of you. And I miss you all, but we're going to get through it.
Yep. And you're almost certainly welcome here.
Yep.
Yeah. 'Cause we have folks from all over.
Yeah.
Yep. We love seeing you guys here.
Absolutely. Jim says his favorite Christmas song, Kenny and Dolly's. Oh, so do I. That is
Yeah.
the first song on my Christmas 2020 playlist. I'll be home. We might do that one next week, maybe. Mm-hmm. I downloaded this album. I haven't listened to it yet. Wow, it is a beautiful song, Heidi.
Oh,
It
such a beautiful
is.
song.
Yep. Very, very beautiful. Yeah, love it. Thank you. Aunt Jean's watching.
Hey,
Hi, Aunt Jean. Didn't know she had a holiday album. So yes, so that is everybody. That's Idina Menzel,
Mhm.
and she wrote it with Jonas Myron. So yeah.
I can't believe we didn't do this. We didn't do this song, but well, we've done it recently. But Snowbird.
I know.
That would have been appropriate for the snow we've had recently.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah, we did it. I think we last did it on Canada Day.
Yes, and Mom and Dad are here. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Well, hello,
Love
hello.
You. Love you guys. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, Jana. Thanks, everybody. I missed the Facebook thing when we could shoot up little hearts during the song.
You can't shoot up little hearts anymore.
I love that Sean put a link to the decorations for our viewers. That's
Is
fantastic.
that what that is right there?
I think so.
Love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sean is a Christmas decoration influencer.
He is.
There you go. He can start an Instagram account just for showcasing his fun holiday finds
Sean is amazing.
to help
He's
you
quite
decorate
a decorator.
any home.
Yep. He's amazing. Amazing at it. And Janice says she can't wait to come by and sit around you. I can't wait either. And if anyone's watching and wants a dining room table that seats 10, we're going to get rid of our table and chairs.
So you've made the executive decision then, have you?
I don't want it anymore. So if anybody would like that, it's wood. It's not bar height, but it's in between normal height and
It's a pub height, I think
yeah,
it's called.
but it's a very long,
Yeah.
solid wood table, dark wood table. So if anybody wants it, 10 chairs. I mean, we haven't talked about a price, but
Yeah.
it won't be much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Avon says, "Oh, what an appropriate song now. We are here in Halifax having a hard time.
Aw.
My family may not be together. My granddaughters both are on the front line. Oh, well, our hearts go out to
Absolutely.
you, and our thanks go out to your granddaughters on the front line. Please, God,
Yeah.
let it get better. Beautiful voice. Thank you, sweetie."
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we've certainly seen a lot, especially coming out of I mean, here in Canada as well, in Calgary, but certainly in the U.S., lots of our frontline workers are getting overwhelmed.
Oh, yeah. They talked about that on the CBC, all the paramedics
Yeah.
as well. And it's just a lot. Everyone's exhausted.
Yeah, we need everybody to just do what you can to help keep people out of the hospitals right now.
Yep.
So just
Stay home.
be safe, and everybody just needs to make a tiny sacrifice.
Yep.
For the planet, everyone on the planet. So.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Nelson says, "Can you look up the Blossom theme song lyrics and play it on the piano?" My name is Nelson. Blossom. I'm trying to remember how that song
Oh my God,
goes.
me too. I watched that show. That's fantastic.
Darn, I can't remember how it
We'll
goes
play
off
it
the top of my
next
head.
week. We'll do it next week.
Yeah, we've done in the past like TV show theme songs,
Yeah.
and that'll be an interesting one because I wish I could like hum it off the top of my head.
Me
I can't,
too. Can't get it.
place it, but I used to watch that show all the time.
Sean says, "Once Upon a Christmas." Oh my God. How much do I love that song? Upon a Christmas, manger far away. Love that song. Sean is amazing. Yes, he is, Jana. Christmas decorating is a requirement to be a friend of Dorothy. I love that table. Ooh, well, Dad, do you want it? Edina and Billy Porter. I love that Sean is sharing stuff. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So has anybody done anything exciting this week? That's what I want to know.
I worked all week.
Craig has been
I mean, work was exciting, but from like a work point of view.
Craig has been working,
no one will be
everybody,
interested.
so hard. He is not only being a veterinarian by day, he is doing all this video editing and podcast editing. You have like 4 or 5 jobs right now. Yeah. How the tables have turned.
Yeah.
He's working so hard.
So, got to pay the bills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of paying the bills, is that a good segue
But,
for putting up the tip link?
oh,
Those who watch regularly know that we do have a virtual tip jar set up. Oh, it's a real tip jar, and we do take real tips, but it's virtual in that you can't throw money into our guitar case because we can't be with you in person. But if you want to head on over to streamlabs.com /mylivingroomlive, you can leave a tip there and then type in a special message that gets emblazoned across the stream for everyone to see. But also if you're more of like a PayPal person, although I think Streamlab accepts PayPal. But if you want to go direct PayPal, head on over to paypal.me/mylivingroomlive. And if you head on over to Streamlabs, then you too can see your name streaming across the bottom of the screen. And thanks to last week's tippers, we had tips from Linda. Thank you so much, Linda.
Thank you,
and
Linda.
Julia.
I know, Julia. That's so kind of you.
Yeah.
So very kind.
That's
So
awesome.
generous.
So Sean says,
he
yes,
stayed in bed.
tip y'all. Spend that CRB.
Love it. Sean stayed in bed all day Monday until his hips hurt.
Ooh, yeah.
Lisa says she went
been there.
grocery shopping for the first time in 3 weeks.
And
Wow.
how'd that go? Because it feels a little strange sometimes when you go out. It's been a while. It can be some
I have
stressful.
been in a grocery store since March. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
doing the
that's right.
parcel pickup.
That's right.
but I've been to Shoppers a couple times.
So I certainly appreciate all those grocery store workers
Absolutely.
out there.
Anyone who is working right now.
Yeah.
Really.
Working with the public, for sure.
Working with the public and helping us get things that we need.
Yep.
Yes, Jana's been busy.
Yes,
Very busy.
Jana.
In school.
Uh-huh.
Teaching. And Jim Kinney, I've been creating tons of new well-hung heirlooms after antiquing. Wow. Look at
Very
you, Jim.
fun.
That's incredible. Now, do you know what I realized? This Santa Claus looks really tiny on camera. He's actually quite big.
Show us your tiny Santa.
He's actually quite big. See?
There we go. So cute.
Sean says, I won't have my CRB until later this week. Otherwise I have to do.
Sean, you don't have to worry about it. You don't.
Anyway.
You being our cheerleader is...
Yes, he is amazing.
Yeah, is wonderful enough. You've been very helpful in actually promoting our little tip jar. So so thank you so much.
Yes.
So anyway, we always do the song. We always do the show for free, but we always are very happy when folks feel like tossing a few dollars our way, just like you would at a live venue if there was a musician playing. So
Absolutely.
Anyway.
So this Santa Claus, some of you know Merle Scott out there.
Merle.
She got me this Santa Claus quite a few years ago. Anyway,
Look, Nelson really wants to hear the Blossom theme song. He
right
says,
now,
look it up right now.
And play it on the piano. I want to hear this really badly. I'm so sorry, Nelson. I can't look it up while we're doing the show.
Yeah.
But we'll look it up, and if you tune in next week, I will play a little bit of it.
Yeah, we don't have the technology to be able to kind of like live bring up like score and songs and stuff.
Yes.
Because you don't
Sorry,
you don't have a
Nelson.
screen over there with you.
So sorry.
But we love your enthusiasm.
Yes.
Bring it.
Yes. Sean was the catalyst for our inaugural tip.
He was.
Yes, he
was.
was.
Yep.
He's a catalyst for a lot of things in my
Yes.
life over the years. Jana, remember when we used to have Christmas parties? I do remember that.
We were talking about that today.
And joint birthday parties? Yep.
Oh, yes.
Gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Not anytime soon.
Oh.
Anyway.
All right. Well, let's get to
Yes.
this next song, my dear Craig.
What do you have up next for us?
Well, this
that
song
isn't the Blossom theme song.
It's not. Sorry. So sorry, Nelson. If it wasn't a little familiar, I'd at least try it. Those of you who know me know I do it. I try it.
Can I look it up here?
But this next song we're going to do is Sarah Bareilles' song, written as well by Ingrid Michaelson, and it's called Winter Song. I love this song. Yeah, Heidi says, parties. I know. We miss our lives.
True.
Don't we?
Yeah.
Okay. So, get to use my harmony pedal. Ready?
You broke it out a little early there. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bum 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 bum. This is my winter song to you. The storm is coming soon. It rolls in from the sea. My voice a beacon in the night. My words will be your light. I'll carry you to me. Is love alive? Is love alive? Is love? This is my winter song to you. The storm is coming soon. It rolls in from the sea. My love, a beacon in the night. My words will be your light to carry you to me. Is love alive? 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 Is love alive?
I think you made some fans with that song. So beautiful. Super lovely song. Super lovely.
Well, I'm glad. I was just reading that. Is love alive or is love alive?
I
They
thought
both
the same.
work.
I had the same question the first time I heard it.
Sorry. I wish I was enunciating a little better.
That's the takeaway.
Oh my
Yeah, Rob
God.
says the lie would put quite a twist on it.
Yes. Yes, it would. Yes. Yes, it would.
But Heidi's got the correct answer.
Yes.
It's alive.
Yes. We could give you a prize, Heidi. But I don't shop anymore, so I'd have to give you something from our house.
You give you some hand sanitizer. We got some of that.
Yes, we could. We got a lot of that.
Oh, Julie remembers this from, was it a Christmas recital?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, maybe.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of your students
Yeah,
did
I
that.
think Ali sang it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lisa.
Great
Oh, my
memory.
God. Jana's so funny.
What?
That song might have melted my cold heart. You killed me.
Yes, it worked.
Okay, so Nelson, when is your next live? And can you look up season 3 Blossom intro instead of season 2 because season 3 is better? Okay, we can do that for sure.
I'm beginning to wonder about Nelson, whether he's just taking us for a ride here.
Maybe.
Can anybody be that big of a fan of Blossom? I don't know. We'll find out.
We're
see.
going to find out. I'm
we'll
going to
see if
learn
he
it.
comes back
I'm
next
going to learn
week.
it for you, Nelson. You better be here next Wednesday at 7:30.
Oh, I can't fit Melissa's entire comment on the screen there. My biggest request when my daughter was little, I would sing Rudolph with passion and with gusto while she was in the bath as I sat on the side. This went on for years after she had a bad day, no matter the season. Yeah, I've heard people do that. My love is no longer little and is dealing with the million and more stresses this new age has brought. And times/situations are bringing. If I could hear this song, I promise I will sing it with gusto also in the kitchen while the chicken soup with dumplings are waiting.
Aw. That's a very touching story, Melissa.
I don't think we can say no to that.
Yeah.
Can you sing Rudolph?
Could I sing Rudolph?
Mm-hmm.
Right this minute?
Well, Melissa, would you like to hear it tonight? I mean, if we want to break our rule of singing Christmas songs on the show before.
We do a little bit of it.
Yeah.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. There we go. That's a little foray
That
into
was for
Rudolph.
you, Melissa.
That was for you, Melissa.
So we're picturing you singing that with gusto
Yes.
and maybe some emotion.
Yes, and okay. So Sean said season 3 is the same as season 2, unless you want Andrea and Craig to act out the dancing visuals. I love that Sean knows it. We could do that.
We have some homework.
Yes,
We have some homework ahead of us.
we do. Okay. Now Lisa's like, if you're doing TV theme songs,
Which
I'm
we have.
requesting Golden Girls. We've done that song. I love that song.
Yes.
We'll do another TV theme show in the new year.
Yeah. I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
Yep. And Heidi says that our music is her prize, so we don't have to send her any hand sanitizer.
Okay.
So there we go.
Yeah, it's very sweet. Very, very sweet.
Very sweet.
Well, Craig, we're getting to that part of our show where we're near the end. Yep. Boy, time goes by fast.
It does.
I look forward to this. There's not much going on in my life right now, so Wednesday nights for me it's a big highlight. It was funny. Craig was so busy last week that you came to me, I don't know what time that was, 5:30, 6 o'clock, and you're like,
Yeah.
how excited are you to do the show tonight? And I practiced that day.
I don't think I worded it that way. I think what I said was, I know how much this
Yes.
means to you.
Yes.
Even though it's I'll have to kind of throw everything together. I will do it for you.
And he did it.
'Cause
He's a great guy.
we hadn't done any kind of prep or anything. I'd just gotten. I mean, I was so
You
busy
were-
with
yeah,
work and
yeah,
anyway.
yep.
So we'll always try our absolute best.
Yes.
If life happens occasionally, we won't be able to, maybe go live. But anyway, we are happy to be here as often as we can on a Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. However, we also are on YouTube, so if you want to watch past episodes on YouTube, just hit us on up at youtube.com/MyLivingRoomLive. We're also on Twitter and Instagram, but if you want to hear us in podcast, audio-only format, then just search for the My Living Room Live podcast on your favorite podcast service and take us with you on the go.
Yep.
But we're happy to have you joining us live. So our live home is Facebook Live for now.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll change, although Facebook's been doing some questionable things lately. I mean, just in general, not just with respect to tech, but anyway.
Are they gonna kick us off forever now for you saying that?
Can you imagine? Their algorithms are already hard at work.
Yeah. I love Sean. All of the other reindeer. I actually sang Olive tonight. Did you notice that?
Oh well,
Olive.
you could
I
slide.
looked
You
at-
could slide
I
it in
looked
there
at you.
and get away with it.
Got laughed at and called names because the world is run by the patriarchy. Couldn't agree with you more. Jana says, please keep singing. I don't want to do work. Oh, Melissa, we started with River tonight. Funny that you requested that.
So when the show's over, just hit hit play.
Yeah.
Go back to the beginning, and that was the first song we did tonight. So
Yeah.
there you go. We knew you were going to ask for that.
Vicky says, take care. Loved seeing you and hearing you both. Oh, thank you for tuning in, Vicky.
TTFN.
Yes. Yes, and say hi to Wild Walt from both of us.
Absolutely.
Sean says, Nelson, I rarely say this other to myself. Take it down a notch, buddy. Okay. Oh, Sean, you kill me.
I think he's saying
love you.
curb your enthusiasm.
Yes.
Anyway, we're just happy to have
We
folks
love
here. We kind of love the fun and joviality here. So this will be our last song for this week, but then next week, be sure
All
to
Christmas,
join us.
all the time.
All
And
Christmas,
we're
all
not.
the time.
We're gonna do. I've listened and found quite a bit of new music, which I'm quite excited about.
Oh yeah.
Because there's nothing like learning new songs. You just, you get excited and sing with such passion.
Here comes Jim again with
Hump
Hump Day Highlight.
Day highlight.
I remembered that during the week. I'm like, what did Jim call it? His Hump Day Highlight. There you go.
I love it. And Mom, I love you so much.
Yep.
We both love you so much. Yep.
So this next song, why'd you pick this next tune?
Well, this is one of those other songs that I heard in my life and kind of forgot about. Wasn't on my radar. And when I heard The Great Divide, this one came in after. I'm like, oh my God, there's another song I want to learn.
Lovely.
So this is called The Lucky One, and it's an Alison Krauss tune. And it's just so fun to sing, and it's fun to play, and yeah, so
is fun.
this is in our repertoire
Yep.
now. Yep, Nelson, we're on it.
He's still here.
We're on it.
You're still here.
We're going to do, so this one is called The Lucky One. It's very wordy, which I enjoy. I just hope I get them all out.
And this one goes out to Nelson.
Yes, you're the lucky one.
You're the lucky one. All right. Ready?
You know what?
Oh.
Every time I sing this, though, I'm like this. I am the lucky one. Have you ever noticed that with me?
You are very lucky, but I thought that the lyrics were more like saying that I'm the lucky one.
Aw,
Isn't that kind of how it works?
yeah, I think so.
So there you go.
But I just feel like, in life, I don't take any of the blessings for granted. I know I've been very blessed in my life. Things
Yeah.
work out for me,
Yep.
And I'm feeling better. Those of you who have been following us, my dizziness.
Your whatever illness, who knows
Yes,
what it is.
it'll be 12 weeks, 3 months of being dizzy and sick every day, and it's I've been feeling so much better since Friday.
Oh, you've jinxed it.
No, I haven't.
I don't believe in jinxes.
No way. I'm feeling so much better. Not totally out of the woods, but still a little wonky in my head. Maybe that'll be there forever. I'm okay with that. But the crazy
I thought it was there to
dizziness is
begin with.
gone.
I thought we were talking about that today.
Ha ha ha.
Your just general wonkiness is.
Yeah, it's always there.
Anyway. All right.
Anyway.
Sorry,
Okay,
we
everybody.
digress.
Yeah, we digress. Here we go. The lucky one. You're the lucky one, so I've been told. As free as the wind blowing down the road. Loved by many, hated by none. I'd say you were lucky 'cause I know what you've done. No bigger in the world, not a worry inside. Everything's gonna be alright 'cause you're the lucky one. You're the lucky one, always having fun. A jack of all trades, master of none. Look in the world with a smiling eye and laugh at the devil as his train rolls by. Give you a song and a one-night stand, and you'll be looking at a happy man 'cause you're the lucky one. Were you blessed? I guess by never knowing which road you're choosing. To the next best thing to playing and winning is playing and losing. You're the lucky one, I know that now. Don't ask you why, when, or how. You look at the world with your smiling eye and laugh at the devil as his train rolls by. Give you a song and a one-night stand, and you'll be looking at a happy man 'cause you're the lucky one. Were you blessed? I guess by never knowing which road you're choosing. To the next best thing to playing and winning is playing and losing. You're the lucky one, I know that now. Don't ask you why, when, where, or how. No matter where you're at, that's where you'll be. You can bet your luck won't follow me. Give you a song and a one-night stand. You'll be looking at a happy man 'cause you're the lucky one. Well, there we go, everyone.
And that's the show. That's the show.
That's our show.
Yep.
Yes. So we are so grateful that you watched tonight. You tuned in, and again, if you have any requests, I know Rob Ring suggested a song.
You're going to have to go through these
I will.
comments later and find them all. There's a few in there.
Yep.
Jen was picking up that a song on a one-night stand. I'm a lucky man.
I love you, Aunt Linda. Thank you. Oh, that's right. Julia was telling me about Apple Music and how much she loves it yesterday when we chatted, so that's good. Laura Maddie is watching.
Hello.
Yeah. So Nelson, we're on it. Heidi says, hooray!
Nelson, you naughty
A
boy.
song and a one-night stand. Jim says, awesome hour of songs and Thanks, Jim.
Avon says, bless your heart. We are the lucky ones. You both bring such joy to us with your music. Thank you and can't wait till next week.
Oh, Avon, you're such a sweetheart. I'm
We
so glad
can't
you found
wait.
us.
Yeah, we can't wait either.
Yeah, so glad. And Heidi, thank you for brightening our lives and for waiting until December for all Christmas. Yes.
Heidi appreciates that. So
Yes.
we kind of have a bit of an unwritten rule. So
Yeah. And I feel the same way.
Yep.
I'm excited, don't get me wrong.
Yep.
But yeah. I find when you start singing, you blow it up with Christmas, it just builds to the anticipation
Yep.
to wait till December.
got to save something in the tank.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jana, we love
Oh
and
my
miss you too.
God, that song, something about tank. What was that song? How much I love singing that with Jana and Steph.
Oh.
I can't
Oh
remember.
my gosh. Isn't that
Can't
awful?
remember. Anyway, it made me think of that. Thank you, Deb. Good night. And thank you. Love you, Jana. I miss you too. Anyway, I hope you all, and Heidi, I love you too. And Sean, I love you. And I love you all for watching. So
Yep.
have a wonderful, blessed week. And stay safe. And we'll see you next Wednesday.
See you next
December
Wednesday, everybody.
2nd.
Bye.
Maybe tomorrow